really frustrating to be, as I've talked about, as close as we've been so many times this season, and come in at halftime and have a lead and then not be able to hang on to it in the second half. Very frustrating. And I give Louisville a lot of credit today. I think Teddy Bridgewater played an excellent game. At the same point in time, I thought defensively we were poor. You shouldn't leave that many guys uncontested, wide open in the back end. And it's not like it looked like we were playing man coverage and we forgot to cover somebody, but we'd be in 3 deep and they threw the post under the goal post and there was nobody within 10 yards of him when he catches it. We're in 3 deep and they throw 2 corner routes. Nobody's anywhere around the guy when he catches it. And we did not play very smart today as a football team. We had opportunities in the special teams. We dropped a punt early. We had a kickoff return on a squib where we're just trying to get out of the half, and it was squibbing it deep, trying to mess up their timing. We missed a couple tackles, and they run it all the way down at the 30, and then that was the one they throw the post on. We have an 80-yard kick by Bonani, who did an unbelievable job, and we have a guy hit another guy in the back just running down the field. Just a foolish mistake that takes away about 40 yards of field position in a football game. I thought the first half we came out, we tried to take the quarterback out of it a little bit. The second half, with what they did and some of the adjustments they made, where they loaded the box and said, we're going to ask this young quarterback to throw it a little bit, to move the ball, and we weren't able to protect him very well, and we weren't able to throw it and catch it very well. And we had 3 turnovers today, I guess to their 1, I think is what it ended up, and we just made too many mistakes to win today. I still don't second guess or question how hard they play. They came out and they played with passion and effort. It was a hard-hitting game in a lot of respects, but we certainly didn't play one of our better games of the season this year.
Skip, if you can just talk about special teams in general, be it the punting, the muffed return, the kickoff return you gave up, just across the board, how much that play took the rest of the game out of things.
17 points. Take 17 points off the board and ask how big the special teams were in this game. I think it was absolutely huge. And I thought our special teams really was, say it, we're poor. That's a reflection on us as coaches. I thought our special teams was poor today. Again, Victor Mark drops the ball. We talked about, we didn't even set up a return all day. We said fair catch the ball. Fair catch the ball, secure it. Their punters averaging about what ours was, about 35 yards a punt or something like that. And we said we'll play the field position game and just return them, just cover the punt. And Victor Mark tries to catch it early and return it and drops it. And we gave up 3 on that one. We ended up giving up 7 on the long touchdown, on the long kickoff return. And we took a bunch of field position away. We're making some foolish blunders that you can't make and win. And then, like I said, defensively, we couldn't get off the field on 3rd down, and we were awful in the red zone. Some of that, Teddy Bridgewater scrambles out, somebody comes up to stop the run, and he lays it up and throws the pass. But others are just inexcusable. Others are literally inexcusable for us to play a zone coverage and have them throw the ball 20, 15 yards into the end zone and have nobody anywhere around them. It is inexcusable.
The defense has been pretty solid the last couple games. Any reason what might have happened today?
No, I've seen the field. Why is it all open? I know, I certainly, you got a young corner in there. Kayvon Webster wasn't able to go. We practiced yesterday, but wasn't able to go. He had a concussion. And George Baker playing more reps than he has all year today. I'm certainly not throwing him under a bus, but a young, inexperienced guy, and it's 3 deep, and he jumps up on the out cut, and he leaves the corner route wide open behind him. They weren't hard reads, I promise you. They weren't hard reads, and I thought we made it easy. We made it easier than it should be, and it certainly wasn't one of our better efforts as far as being where we were supposed to be. We didn't feel like we could pressure him as much because of the way that he eludes rushers and the athleticism. So we said we were going to play zone coverage and keep the ball in front of us. We didn't execute that game plan very well.